So in this video, I just wanted to go into how to not be depressed when you have cerebral palsy. Although it's kind of directed at people with cerebral palsy, it is not intended for only people with cerebral palsy. Because I think I have some good life advice for anybody dealing with any sort of situation that could lead to depression, or some people are just more prone to depressing thoughts, and I think it's intended for anybody like that. So one of the things with cerebral palsy, you go through physical pain. Try to make it so that you don't go through physical pain all the time. That can lead to depressing thoughts. Personally, I'm not a downer person. Maybe I've been depressed for a day or a few hours or something. I don't think like I've ever been severely depressed for a very long time, if I've ever been depressed at all. Because I think it's kind of how you perceive life. So you kind of have an optimistic outlook towards life. But if you're in physical pain all the time, it's really hard to have a positive outlook towards life just because you're in physical pain. So try to make it a habit to do things that don't make you go through physical pain. Because about for a year, which was probably one of the harder years of my life, I was in physical pain because I had a manual labor job, and I just didn't want to quit because that's not my personality. But it was hard year of my life. I don't know if I was really depressed, but it was just hard waking up every morning knowing that you're going to go through tremendous amount of physical pain just because of the things that you do. So I would try to be careful on that sort of thing. You don't want to though become like so complacent where you don't do anything and just live off entitlements. But I mean, there's a lot of jobs out there where you can be productive and yet you don't have to go through physical pain, and I think that's very important when you have cerebral palsy. Another thing, surround yourself with good people. It's really easy, to be brought down when you have cerebral palsy by others, but some people are very nice, others aren't so nice. So if you surround yourself with more nice, and like I say a lot, cerebral palsy can be an easy target for people to rob or mug or just insult you, and that can be hurtful, and if you're around it too much, it can lead to depression. So if you surround yourself with optimistic people, that can really help you to not be depressed. Also, when you can't compare yourself to others. When you have cerebral palsy, particularly, you're gonna probably every now and then go through competition, particularly when you're younger, that you're probably not gonna win. Sometimes you're just you're a competitive person, but you lose all the time because your physical disability does not allow you to be faster than the person in your gym class. You might be the best person with cerebral palsy, but there's not that many people with cerebral palsy. So I mean, you might win if you are with people with around your disability, but if you're extremely competitive and you lose, and that could be difficult, and it's something you kind of learn with time. So I think the most important things are surrounding yourself with good people, not comparing yourself to others, and then not avoiding physical pain, and just being sure you gotta stay positive towards life. And I think generally those things you those are kind of the secrets when you have cerebral palsy to avoid depression, because it can be difficult at times. But you don't have to always let the difficulties become depression, and I think that's a key way to be happy if you do have cerebral palsy.